Color is more than just a visual element, it's a language. And within that language, temperature is one of the most powerful emotional tools an artist can use. Temperature evokes feeling. Warm colors, reds, oranges, yellows, can stir up energy, excitement, passion, and heat. Cool colors, blues, greens, purples, can create a sense of calm, sadness, mystery, or introspection. The way you shift and balance these temperatures in your work doesn't just build the composition, it builds the mood. It tells a story. It speaks to the heart. Let's begin with warm colors. When you use warm tones in your painting, you're tapping into something primal. Warm colors feel alive. They remind us of fire, sunlight, skin, and life itself. They're active, engaging, and they demand attention. A painting soaked in warm hues can feel bold, passionate, even aggressive. Think of a fiery sunset, intense oranges and reds that stir something deep in the chest. Or the heat of a summer scene, filled with golden yellows and sienna browns that make you feel the warmth on your skin. These colors can communicate joy, vitality, love, or anger, danger, and tension, depending on how they're used. On the other hand, cool colors offer a completely different emotional tone. Cool tones slow us down. They evoke distance, quiet, and stillness. A landscape in soft blues and grays might feel peaceful or melancholic. A figure bathed in greenish shadows might seem isolated or contemplative. Cool colors create space, both visually and emotionally. But it's not about choosing one or the other. It's about how you balance them, how you shift between warmth and coolness to support the feeling you want your viewer to experience. Let's say you're painting a room. If you want a space to feel welcoming and cozy, you might choose warm light pouring in through a window with soft, reddish wood and golden accents. But if you want the room to feel lonely or abandoned, you might cool everything down. Muted blues on the walls, cold gray shadows, and a slight greenish tint in the light. Same room, different temperature, entirely different emotion. Even within a single painting, temperature contrast can add emotional depth. Maybe your subject is lit warmly against a cool background. That contrast can create drama, highlight tension, or pull the viewer into a specific psychological state. Or perhaps you use a predominantly cool palette with one sudden burst of warmth, a red scarf, a streak of sunset, a glow of candlelight. That warmth becomes the emotional center of the piece. It tells the viewer where to feel. Temperature also plays a huge role in memory and atmosphere. Cool colors can feel nostalgic, distant, like a dream or a memory just out of reach. Warm colors feel immediate, right here, right now. If you want to paint a moment that feels like it lives in the past, lean into cooler tones. If you want something urgent, raw, and visceral, go warm. And let's not forget neutrals, those subtle grays and browns that can be either warm or cool depending on what's around them. These often overlooked colors are emotional chameleons. A warm gray might feel safe, grounded, familiar. A cool gray might feel industrial, modern, or melancholic. These in-between tones are where real emotional nuance lives. The best part? There are no rigid rules. This is your language to shape. You don't need to use red to show passion or blue to show sadness. You can flip the script. A cool painting can be romantic. A warm painting can be somber. It all depends on the context, the story you're telling, and the balance you create. The key is intentionality. Don't just pick colors because they look pretty.
Choose them because they feel right.
Let temperature guide the emotional rhythm of your piece. Warm where there's life, cool where there's shadow, or vice versa. Let your brush speak through temperature, not just form. So next time you paint, ask yourself, what do I want my viewer to feel? Is this scene meant to soothe or excite? Do I want them to feel comfort, tension, nostalgia, isolation, joy? Then look at your palette. Shift it. Warm it up.
Cool it down.
Push and pull until the emotion is not just in the subject, but in the very air of the painting. Because in the end, we don't just see color.
We feel it.
And when you understand how to use temperature to evoke emotion, you're not just painting what you see, you're painting what you feel. And more importantly, you're helping others feel it too.